Shana Tova, Namaste, peace be with you, and most of all, happy leaf peeping. It's leaf peeping season. And as you know, there's massive traffic, so you don't have to go leaf peeping, get stuck in traffic, because as you can see, we have all the colors of autumn right there on our table in the middle, because it is also Volunteer Recognition Sunday. Every bit as exciting as leaf peeping. I want to remind you, we are going to honor all of our volunteers both in this service and afterward. There'll be pizza and cake. Want to thank all the people that make Althea run. That includes all the volunteers. Please silence your phones, as I know you all will do, and want to remind you that while we do get spirit going here during Althea's service, we also do that afterwards, and sometimes folks need a little one-on-one. One of my favorites, I was just talking to Kendara. When I see her in the neighborhood, I honk my horn and scare her. She'll be available after service in Darwin's Den. If you want to talk privately, you need some affirmative prayer in a more intimate setting, that's great. She's the best at it. She'll be right around the corner in Darwin's Den. Also want to remind you, if you're interested in taking the plunge and being a full-time member, we'd love to have you. You can talk to Reverend Christina or any one of us. We'll get you hooked up. And want to acknowledge the lovely autumnal bouquet, compliments of bouquets on 11th and Bannock. And quickly want to acknowledge our new board members, ladies and gentlemen. Endless hours of meetings. That's what we love to do. So I want to thank Robert Engelke and Heidi Peterson for saying yes. And want to remind you, there's stuff going on here week in, week out, night and day. It's not just Sunday. So you can go to our website, our Facebook page, our Instagram page to see what's going on, including the mala making workshop, which we're still taking applications for. That's going to be a lot of fun, and that goes down on the 28th of September. That's today. Well, for goodness sake, get registered for it. Those are really cool. And without further ado now, I want to welcome the gal behind it all, a good friend of mine and a great friend of Althea, our own Reverend Christina.
Thank you, Chris. Happy Leaf People. Welcome to Althea. We're a non-denominational, new thought, metaphysical movement that's been steeped in religions, but religions from the esoteric wisdom for over thousands of years. Welcome to all you online. Welcome to fall in the Northern Hemisphere. So beautiful here in Colorado, and I hope where you are online is just as beautiful. We honor and we love all faiths, even those who are atheists, even those, which I'm about to mention something, those that are Mormon, and I'm bringing this up on purpose. I just found out. I'm asking for this week, hold in prayer. Right now there's activity at a Mormon church. So let's send love in Michigan at this very moment as we hold faith and love. No matter what religious belief that anyone comes from, we are all one. And that's what Althea stands for and believes in. So even though we might have different faith beliefs, and some people may not agree with our love life and want to tell us who to love and what to say and how to say it, we are to still stand in love, because at the end of the day, we are one. Welcome to Althea. Anyone that's new here, we like to honor you. If you're willing and not too shy, stand up. And you came on a perfect day, too, because there's pizza and cake. And there's volunteer recognition. Yes, be recognized. Welcome. Welcome. Have a flower. And hang out with us if you can before you go out into the fall. And I mean, we don't have pizza and cake here every Sunday, so don't get used to it, people. I'm just saying. So just have fun and get to know everyone here. This building's been here over 100 years. And the people here are steeped in this faith. So thank you so much for being here. And now, it is Volunteer Day. And I have something to say about this amazing soul. You, Kristen, yes. I'm going to be crying today. I'm just saying, the tears are happening. Kristen Engelke and her husband, Rob, have done so much here, including our camera, including helping and supporting. And she lives these teachings in her husband, and I adore her. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It is my absolute honor to host Volunteer Recognition Sunday here at Althea. This community is thriving and growing and is exactly what the world needs now.
Yes.
And we come together every single Sunday on the shoulders of these wonderful 37 volunteers are being recognized today. That is huge. They do everything from watering the plants to putting out our sanctuary candles every Sunday, making sure that the coffee is hot when you arrive, cleaning the kitchen, picking up the landscaping and mowing the lawn. I mean, there are so many things that our volunteers do. Our beautiful altar, which was done by Bruce today. Thank you for that. So I get the honor of saying each of their names. And if it feels comfortable for you as your name is called, you can come up. It is not a requirement, but we would love to have you just come up, stand. Luis and Reverend Christina have some gifts to hand out to our volunteers. And here we go. So our first volunteer is already on the way up. His name is Rick Schaefer. He's going to help people as they're coming onto and off of the stage. Thanks for all you do, Rick.
Oh, here we go. Thank you, Rick. I gotta find my.
Thank you. We'll hold the applause, but we'll do it all at the end. Robert Engelkey, he's here too. Rick, Dan Reyes behind me. Caleb Perkins and Timothy Carter. Stacy Bagger. Greg Jones. Bruce Cranack. Shauna Perry. Chris Parente Rios and Louise Parente Rios. Carrie Hopner. Dan and Melissa LaPierre. Catherine McKay. Kathy Humphreys, we'll come back to you, honey. Katie Kurtz. Connie and Mike Carter. Diane Beal. Nancy Ruff.
Oh, you can stand up.
Eleanor
Greg,
Gaston.
you can stand up.
Sam Blumenthal. Lee Peters. Heidi Peterson. Serona Running Horse. Richard Kitzman.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Kendara Laurel. Marilyn Leedy. Judith Witten. Abby Olson. Mary Wilson. Julie Jensen. Barbara Vale. Eduardo Taylor. Neil Stock.
Yes.
And Leora B.
Shauna.
In case I didn't have you on my list, I apologize, but I would love it for all these individuals to take a deep breath, recognize that everything you do, small or great, is a contribution to something much larger. The service that you have given to Althea Center over days or over years is wonderful. You are loved. You are appreciated. And we'll, in case you don't get your gift right now, we'll get you taken care of.
Yeah. So, Dan, you got me on? Guys can hear me? And where's Richard Kitzman? Richard, you can. Where are you going? Where are you going? No. Richard, and where's Rob?
And where's Rob?
Where's Rob Engelkey?
Come on up.
You get up here. There's
Come
no
on down. Come on down.
Don't hide.
Chad LaSalle.
Yeah.
A new car. Okay. Althea would like to give special shout outs to Kristen and Rob Engelkey. Kristen is our volunteer coordinator who makes sure the 25 people it takes to make an Althea Sunday happens smoothly. She herds her cats with love and passion and gratitude. Kristen also manages our social media presence on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, tracking media data, a crucial part of today's business world and spiritual world. Rob buys and hangs equipment and cameras and uses his business and technical expertise for Althea's needs, planning next steps and how to meet them. All of these are incredibly valuable services given Denver's Byzantine bureaucracy and the need to keep Althea's tenants and communities safe. Kristen and Rob exemplify giving their time, talents, and tithes. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. I love you guys. Okay. Yeah.
McDonald's, yes.
Yes, McDonald's. So thank you all. Thank you all who continue to give in time, talent, and treasure, even those that have been given throughout the years that may not be here today and watching us later online. And if you're interested in volunteering, please connect with one of us. Thank you again. My girls are still here. We gotta give them. Oh. Thank you. It can stay. Okay, they can hear me.
Well, I guess I'm supposed to do the opening prayer. So, hi everybody. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes. Maybe take a couple deep breaths. Connect with Spirit. Dear God, Source, Spirit, all-knowing, all-present, and a source of all that is good. We know as we gather here that there is only one source of light, love, and healing, and that is you. And that each of us is a part of this source, a part which has all the answers and the ability and means to remove any illusions or delusions which would appear to contradict this. And although we can't always see the reasons or solutions for a situation, the answers are all within. And as we become quiet and attuned to the still, small voice within, we are given the strength, courage, and faith needed to receive the wisdom and the guidance to know. We give thanks for all our blessings, both present and those that are in the process of manifesting. And we give thanks, Spirit, Source of all that is good, that you are our ever-present source for all healings and abundance on every level. And we pray for the wisdom, strength, and faith to remove any ideas or false beliefs which would appear on any level to contradict this. And although we may not know the reason for some things happening, and may not always be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, we know that all of this is in the process of happening. And we refute any beliefs, any ideas which might appear to contradict this in any way, for indeed, you are the source of all light, truth, healing, and wisdom. And as we connect with you, and that part of you that is all good and all-knowing, obstacles and delusions are removed, and the wisdom and the action needed to heal all limitations which might block our connection to Source is transformed to wisdom, light, and healing. And as we do this, the answers we need are made manifest, and we give thanks, knowing that you, who are our source of all light, love, and healing, is available at all times and in all ways. And we release this prayer to you, and we give thanks for prayers both answered and those in the process of being made manifest. And so it is. So it is.
Yep.
Thank you. Now I'm going to read Althea's statement of being. God is all, both invisible and visible, one presence, one mind, one power is all. This one that is all is perfect life, perfect love, and perfect substance. We are individualized expressions of God and are ever one with this perfect life, perfect love, and perfect substance.
You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart, and you're a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart, and you're a part of me. You are the face of God.
This morning's readings. Reading number 1 from the embodied Reverend Martin Luther King. Everybody can be great because anybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and your verb agree to serve. You don't have to know the second theory of thermodynamics and physics to serve. You only need a heart full of grace, a soul generated by love. Reading number 2 from, it's his birthday, Confucius.
Mm-hmm.
Hold faithfulness and sincerity as first principles and be moving continually to what is right. This is the way to exalt one virtue.
When the road gets dark and you can no longer see, let my love throw a spark. Have a little faith in me. When the tears you cry are all you can believe, just let these loving arms try, baby. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me.
Woo! Thank you.
I have one more quote as far as the readings go and volunteers. You don't have to be perfect to be a volunteer. You can make mistakes and come up when you're not supposed to and do the readings prematurely. So know that all are welcome.
Thank you, Bruce. Stephanie and Trent, thank you so much. When I usually don't ask musicians what to sing because I want to honor that. I am not a singer. I can sing a little bit, but nothing to write home about. And when I asked Stephanie, she's a classically award-winning opera singer. And I asked, yes. She was holding back the pipes, just so you know. She was holding back. And when I called her, I said, can you do that song? My husband's an opera singer, so there's certain ways their instrument is trained. And she's like, I love you picked this song because it stretches me. So you had faith, and you did it perfectly. Thank you. Thank you. Because now is the time we need faith, don't we? Yes, yes. Oh, Lord, the other day I said, Black Jesus, take the wheel. I asked, because you got to go deep inside. And this, as we fall into faith, that's our theme this month. And I talked about last week, pulling your soul forward, getting that ego behind you. And now it's about being in community. Because it's perfect for Volunteer Recognition Sunday. Because I will tell you, when I grew up, I was taught, I was literally dragged to several different churches to volunteer. And I didn't know because I saw it as, my mom's making me do stuff, or my dad's making me do stuff. But I come from a family that volunteered. And I got away from that for a good 20 some odd years. I stopped volunteering. Heck, for 10 years, I wouldn't dare step into a spiritual organization. I walked away. There was a time I was atheist. Bet you didn't know that about me. Yeah, there was a time. And it wasn't until around 2008 something came up for me. And I got reintroduced into spirituality. And I was always in it. Around I will say 1998, I started diving back into my heart. And I moved to Colorado in 1999. That was faith. That was a lot of faith. And then in 2008, I'm like, there's this church in Lakewood called Mile High, and someone very sweet, honey, would you like to volunteer here? Now my head went. I'm helping to take care of my mom, my aunt, and I'm working a full-time job. Because you know we can come up with a whole list of excuses. But there was something in me. She wasn't pushy. It was so gentle. Her name was Sadie. Sadie passed this year. She was one of my practitioners. This woman supported me during my divorce. Woman was amazing. And the way she said it was so kind. You could just help in a bookstore. That's the worst place to put me because I love books. Half the time I was reading. But I found during that time when I was struggling with myself, when I was serving others, guess what happened? I served me. Because with that, in this core of volunteers, and all of us had our own lives and jobs and careers and family stuff, that's when my faith muscle got tested because we got to talk with one another. It wasn't work, it was fun. Because I did find more faith. Just in sharing, just in talking about life, or them sharing their own experiences. That's what community does. That's what this place does. This building was created over 100 years ago. 4 amazing women. You talk about faith? Early 1900s, this country? For women couldn't vote? That's faith. So in 2025, in our year tenet of coming alive in 2025, you know what takes living? Faith. That's what it does. Earth school is not for sissies. Not by a long shot. But we're made for this because the divine creator created us with faith, love, truth, wisdom, hope. Your prayer was amazing. Of bringing in that light. That's us. We can't forget that. Even what appears to be dark. We can't forget it. We have to stay in it. The other day I'm looking at one of our beautiful aspen trees. And it was flickering like gold, like a gold coin. And I am fascinated. Like they shut down Georgetown, a city, a little town in the mountains, because too many people were going up. And you know what? They were going up for the light. I get it. I get it. You know, it's kind of funny because I never lived in a place where it was called leaf people. I'm from New Orleans. They go from green to brown, just saying. And it's a thing here, and I love it. I've been here 26 years in Colorado. And it's beautiful to see nature take action. You know, when those leaves change, they don't think in the summertime, I wonder when my leaves are going to change. I wonder when the seasons are going to shift. Nature doesn't question, it just is. We have a visitor in here for me. It just is. Nature just is. Well, we're nature. We're nature. Really think about it. Our cells, our bones, even when we pass, we are nature. And nature is faith-filled. It's faith-filled. It never wonders. It never wonders what's going to happen next. It lives in the present moment. Faith is all possibility. So isn't it time we move from fear to faith? Fear lowers our vibration. It stops you. Haven't you ever been afraid? And you feel like you can't get out of bed? Your body locks up, tenses up. We pray right down here on a Sunday, every Sunday. Richard Kitzman prays us in. And I could feel my shoulders going down. Because a lot of times, a lot of us here, we get here, we're getting things together, making sure the internet works. There's all these little moving parts to get Sunday moving for everyone else, for all of us, me too, me included, to get spiritually fed for the week or for the day and sometimes for an hour, just to get us going. And when we pray in an affirmative way, not begging and beseeching, but your shoulders relax, you notice? Or even when you meditate, you notice you could feel a sinking into. That sinking into is that you. That's the real us. That's the real us. Not all this noise. And we're going to keep hearing noise. But I do believe, I have faith, we're on a precipice of something great. Something profound. Because we are never alone. Spirit that we are from is not from fear, but faith. But faith. If you think about a mom carrying a baby and she's preparing for the baby, that's faith. When they do the baby room, that's faith. When you're getting ready for work the next day, that's faith. When you're getting ready for a vacation, you're not planning for the vacation not to happen. Who does that? Come on. So how about we start preparing for good things coming on this planet, no matter what we hear. Start preparing for good things. Because our society loves to go down that rabbit hole about what if, and what if, and what if the economy? Well, what if? You're still breathing. What about this, that, and other thing? Stop posturizing. Start living in the present. What can you do? Think about it. What can we all do to feel more faithful? Think about it. I'll give you a word. Gratitude. Being grateful. Being grateful for the air you breathe. Being grateful for little things. I mean, think about it. A lot of you all got unexpected abundance today. You got a gift today. Everyone here could get free pizza, but you manifested that. You see? And cake. That's the best part. And cake. Those little things. That's what gives us faith. Waking up tomorrow morning, which is a blessing. We get to wake up tomorrow morning and open up your eyes and instead of saying, oh God, it's Monday. Oh, thank God I'm here. Or thank you, universe, I'm here. Or whatever works for you. Those little things of gratitude gives you faith. And guess what happens when you keep finding gratitude? The universe will reward you for more things to feel grateful for. It is law. It is law. Trust and best believe it does work. Because the universe wants to see us happy. God wants to see us happy and fulfilled. How come? Because we are children of the divine with one mind, one heart, one truth, and one law. And that law is love. That law is hope. And that law is faith. You let no one put that from you. No one cannot take your right, my right to speak my mind of love and truth. You don't let a group of idiots that you see on TV and social media take your pride away, take your heart away. Stand in it. Whatever is going on in your life, this too shall pass. It always does. It always does. It always does. Our world and nation have faced many things. But you can go check out the leaves. You don't have to go to Georgetown, by the way. Because sooner or later down here in Denver, or wherever you leave, you notice when you're driving down the road around October, stop. Look at one of the trees in the city, and the maple tree. Look, take a picture. It's right in our own backyard. The other day I was shocked. I live in the mountains. We live at 8,000 feet. I was surprised the hummingbirds were still here. And he let me know he was still here because he was looking for his sugar. And he had faith because he knew he got close enough. I was making that sugar water. There was no fear. And the flowers are still out. They're still out. And then we are going to have winter. We're going to have snow. That's the change of seasons. Everyone, we're in a change of season of higher consciousness. That's what we're doing. Have faith. Many of us during the shutdown of COVID, I know some people thought that was the end of the world, the end of their world. And some of those same people I know, they started businesses. I laughed with one of my girlfriends that she had a moment that she needed help, like from a therapist. And she's like, wow, it's hard to believe. That was 5 years ago. And her life shifted. And you know what she did? Which was the best thing she ever did when she told me she didn't know if she could make it, if everyone was leaving. She called two friends, me and another friend who's no longer with us, Reverend Miller. And we said, we got you. We spent 2 hours on the Zoom, and let's get you help. If she did not reach to her community, she wouldn't be here. And now she's writing a book. And now she's doing podcasts, and she's helping other people out. And she's a grandmother that she wasn't then. Understand? Sometimes when we need faith, let's reach out, because you have community. If you're new here, reach out. Drop us a line on Facebook or YouTube, or send an email. I get them. Rick Kitzman gets them. We'll get it. We're in a grand time of communication where we can reach out and say, hey, I just need a little prayer of faith today. You see from me what I can't see. And trust me, it is divinely, beautifully contagious. It's beautiful. Because faith is of the heart. So it's time for us to move from fear to faith. Fear to faith. Because that brings back peace. Because peace is in our heart. Peace is in our heart. And we've all had challenges. All of us have. And just like the song says, have a little faith. We got to have a little faith in ourselves. And that's where prayer and meditation does help. Or contemplation. Or sitting underneath one of these beautiful maple aspen trees in Denver. That down here or wherever you are in the country, they'll change. Just leaning on a tree. As that tree stands tall, so shall you. So I invite you all, let's take a breath. Yeah. We're going to do a little prayer. And we're going to lean back in the faith. Do it this week. Do it when something comes back. And just take a deep breath. And knowing there's only love, for I know there's only love, there's only light. And as the leaves change, we are rising in consciousness. As the waves are moving and the snow will be coming in, and springtime in the southern hemisphere, the whole world is shifting and we get to shift with it. But we get to shift it with love and faith and divine high consciousness through heart-centered wisdom. I know, I am grateful for as everyone is serving one another, we're loving one another in this faith-filled oneness. I'm grateful for this space, this time. I'm grateful for all of us are the sacred yes in the universe. And no one takes that away. And I release this into that faith-filled law known as done and complete. And so it is.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light will see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that you look upon should crumble and fall, or the mountain should tumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me.
Beautiful. And now is our time of offering and circulation. And I'd like to thank everyone for years, long before I've been here, for always standing by this beautiful place. Because that's what it takes as we continue to build community. Oh, Dan, we could put the QR code up. You may give online at altheacenter.org or do reoccurring gifts as well. And here we do a prayer here too. I even do it at home every time that I even circulate a bill, because I don't say pay a bill, circulate. a little tool, because what you give out, you get back all the time, because that's the way the universe works. So you hold your gift or tie in your hand. If you have a credit card, you could just hold it in your consciousness, and together we'll say, Dan, keep a prayer up for everyone. The universe provides all that I need and all that I circulate. Oh, get calling, share with prosperity, planting seeds for a world I help manifest. And so it is. Amen. Yeah, any way you say it. And we have many other events that today we have a lot going on today. We got a gong bath going on and a mala class. So you get to pick and choose. I'm pretty sure Greg probably still has space for the mala class. We're going to have a Chandler, and come October 26th, I am starting a workshop calling Change During Challenging Times. We'll be posting it on the website very soon. So we're going to have many, many more events happening here at Althea. Knowing all your money goes to, we're getting a new sound system. We're still doing repairs, and it allows us to bring other musicians here and have many other events moving forward. So thank you very much. It helps take care of this beautiful, holy, sacred building. Thank you very much. And now, be willing to stand up, hold hands, and we're going to sing Let There Be Peace on Earth. Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. Don't go anywhere. We're going to pray this out. Thank you, Trent. Thank you, Stephanie. And she teaches classes as well. I don't mean to overwhelm. So let's take that faithful breath and repeat after me. I am spirit. I'm imbued with faith. We are protected, loved, and guided. And I walk with faith in all ways. Always. And so it is. Thank you. I'll just turn it. Thank you, Dan.